The machines that turned power into chaos. IBM didn't lose control to Microsoft. It lost it to the world. IBM thought it still owned the system. The logo was on the machine. The brand was on the box. The reputation was on the line. But somewhere outside its walls, a new kind of company was being born. Not one that wanted to join IBM's world. One that wanted to copy it. And once that door opened, control didn't move from one giant to another. It shattered. The IBM PC wasn't just a product, it was a design, a set of parts, a layout, a logic. And unlike IBM's old mainframes, this design wasn't locked inside secret factories or guarded by custom hardware. It was understandable. Engineers could study it, reverse it, rebuild it. What IBM saw as openness, the world saw as an invitation. The first serious clone didn't come from a garage. It came from a team of engineers who treated IBM's machine like a puzzle. They didn't steal it. They didn't copy it directly. They recreated it, line by line, chip by chip, system by system. When Compaq released its first IBM-compatible PC, it proved something terrifying. IBM didn't own the machine anymore. It only owned its logo. In the old world, power came from being different. In the new world, power came from being the same. IBM-compatible became more valuable than IBM-made. Companies didn't care who built the box. They cared what software would run on it. And suddenly, the center of gravity wasn't in New York boardrooms or manufacturing plants. It was in a single question every buyer asked: will this run my programs? Once the template existed, the market exploded. Dell, HP, Acer. Dozens of manufacturers across Asia, Europe, and the United States. Factories that had never worked with IBM and companies that had never signed a contract, all building machines that spoke the same digital language. The PC stopped being a product. It became a species. IBM had built its empire on trust, reliability, reputation, enterprise relationships. But clones introduced something stronger than trust: price. When two machines ran the same software, the cheaper one won. And loyalty in the face of compatibility became a luxury most businesses couldn't afford. This was the strange new world. IBM still mattered. But it no longer decided. It could innovate, but it couldn't dictate. It could build better machines, but it couldn't stop others from building similar ones. The system had escaped, and once a system belongs to everyone, it belongs to no one. While manufacturers fought on margins, shipping costs, and supply chains, something else was happening quietly. Every clone still needed the same thing, the same operating system, the same digital foundation. Power wasn't in the factories anymore. It was in the layer that every machine depended on. IBM was built to rule an empire, but the PC world wasn't an empire. It was an ecosystem. No center, no throne, no single point of control. Just millions of machines, all speaking the same language, all reinforcing the same standards. And ecosystems don't crown kings. They reward whoever controls the rules. For the first time in its history, IBM was just another player in its own world. Still big, still powerful, still respected, but no longer defining. The market had moved faster than the company could follow. And the future of computing was now being shaped by forces no boardroom could fully command. IBM didn't lose because it made a bad machine. It lost because it helped create a world where machines didn't matter anymore, only what ran on them. When every company could build the same machine, the real power moved somewhere else.